Hi, I'm John Malloy, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an Army veteran, I'm an entrepreneur who's ran three of his own businesses. I'm a hunter, a fisher, a gardener, and most importantly, a member of the community. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about a better place to eat. First, a little bit about the problem we kept finding as we were going through this class. And that problem was mainly the cost of healthy food and good food, as well as we found that chain restaurants are increasingly becoming the only options, and that most adults from their mid-20s to late 30s really don't find themselves having a truly enjoyable place to eat. And kind of going over that a little bit, from 2019 to 2020, the U.S. Department of Agriculture reported that in-home food costs have increased 0.7%, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but 1% compared to our national inflation rate is actually rather a lot. Then the food away from home, so dining out, has increased 1.8%. It's almost 2% there, so even bigger. And then we also found with the NDP group that though restaurant counts in America are reaching almost 650,000, that about 2% decrease, honestly, from the years prior. Most of that decrease is coming from restaurants that are non-chain restaurants. So kind of a problem there. And then finally, we also found with that lack of choice that a lot of Gen X and Y are feeling, are that they're embarrassed to eat fast food. They want something that's healthy food, meaning fresh and raised in ethical ways for the meats, and ethically sourced for everything else. So what we did find with our competitors was actually a little appalling. Chain restaurants like Olive Garden, TGI Fridays, Applebee's, and Red Lobster typically sacrifice the quality of their food for the savings towards the customer. Though they might have a nice ambiance on the inside, and they may even have good staff at that restaurant. According to Delish.com, Red Lobster, a majority of their food comes in frozen. And then also from Insider.com, talking about the worst chain restaurants of 2017, listed Applebee's as its winner of that competition for its low standards and poor quality control. Now we feel like we can do better for you, because let's be honest, with what we found for your frustrations being a lack of choice, sacrificing the quality, like we said, for the go-to chains, and being left unsatisfied, usually only going to those high-end expensive places for very special occasions. Business Insider showed us that the highest dining type utilized was fast service, and fine dining being the least type of eatery used across all ages. And then also in that same article, we found that they want healthy options, and that healthy option is typically for fresh food, not for necessarily low fat or a truly healthier in the dietitian sense, but more in the you just want something that's not processed. And then also, according to Better Business Bureau, majority of these chain restaurants actually have failing ratings because of their quality of food as well as their quality of service. Our solution, obviously, we want to have the best staff for you, but really more the important part of the dining experience is the food. So we plan to follow in the World War II fashion of victory gardens, where we grow all of our own food and produce, as well as hunt and fish for our meats and other stuff like that. And then for anything that we can't do ourselves or we just don't have enough of, we do plan to source locally. According to Entrepreneur.com, Gen Y is the most ethically diverse generation, as well as 3 times larger than Gen X, and are the prime target for the food service industry. And then again, back to our Business Insider article, locally sourced and homegrown produce and meats are far more fresh than anything ordered or shipped in, and can be sustained with a revolving kind kind of another bit of our solution. We also feel like with that, like I said, that revolving menu, we can keep stuff fresh, not only in the quality of our produce, but in what we're offering for food options. We also believe that the ambiance, decor, and service is obviously very important. And still having a quick service option, you don't have to dine in. With members of Gen Y going through those fast and quick service items from entrepreneur.com, that's a vital part of our business. And during this quarantine time, we're seeing obviously a lot of restaurants switch to that, whether it's the door-side delivery or just doing normal delivery. Then the final thing from upserve.com, with many different choices in decor, finding your right niche can be very hard. But as long as you hit your mark and you know what you're going for, it can mean an incredible success for your business. And we hope to be able to get this through, and we look forward to seeing you at our restaurant.